It's a bonus edition of the Book Club for Kids. Hi, I'm Kitty Felde. Last week, we discussed The Darkest Side of the Moon by MC Ryder. MC, you write more than just middle grade novels. You also write song lyrics. So tell us about why you write in multiple genres.
Writing to me is therapy, and it helps me get off what I need from my mind. Writing novels takes a lot more time and effort, and it takes sometimes months to write a story and get into that character's head, and you're essentially that you have to be that character. It's kind of like acting. You have to really get into the character's head and separate, reality from your fictionalized world. With lyrics, I write lyrics, and it's easier because I get things off my chest, but I do it in a poem and lyric style. And once I write it, it's simpler because it doesn't take as much time to think about, a character's name, their personalities, little details like what they might like to eat, if they tap or anything. And lyric writing is just a little bit easier. It doesn't take as long to think, and I just get things off my chest, which eventually I will be publishing a book of all my lyrics, which is a little exclusive there. Maybe next year. I don't know yet. Still, time will tell for that.
Well, what's your regular writing routine? Do you use a word count?
So, writers typically have a word count they do in a day. They have a routine, and I don't restrict myself. I don't do routines. I write when the inspiration comes to me if I have time. And writing books, you have to make time, and you have to get in a character's head and space. I write when lyrics are easier to write because I just write it. When it comes to me, I might be mowing the grass and lines come to me, which I actually did the last week. And I go from there. I write when I'm inspired, and sometimes music inspires me. Sometimes just going out on a nature walk, something inspires me, and I, take the time to sit down and write it.
What's your best piece of advice for someone who wants to write a series?
Writing a series, my best advice for them is if you have something in mind you want to write, just sit down and write it. Don't procrastinate. It's kind of like fitting pieces of a puzzle. You don't always see a clear picture right away. You just got to write and see where your characters go, because they're essentially going to tell you what you need to know. And a good advice for writing a series is write them before you publish them, because a lot of times I see, Main Street authors, they start a series and the first book is good because they had the time to write it. And then each book afterwards kind of goes downhill because you could tell they were rushed to get them out.
Thanks, MC. We have interviews with dozens of other writers at our website, bookclubforkids.org, on our Writers on Writing page. I'm Kitty Felde. Thanks so much for listening.